Okay, we are going to show you, talk a little bit about beads and flash here. Let's start with beads first. And I've got a little bead in my hand, and these beads come, there's lots of different colors and styles, but typically they will come with, they'll have a hole in the middle, and the front hole will be smaller than the back hole, which is right there. So what you want to do is take the bigger, when you're putting these on, take the smaller hole and put that on the hook first. So you basically just slide it right onto the hook, and this is the easy way to do it. Just put your hook in the vise like this, and I'm just going to slide. See that? Slide it right on. So now we got this bead with the small hole up front, and then I'm just going to grab the back here. I'm just going to slide it around, drop it in, and then you can see you come around, and your bead is now, when you put the hook in, is right up front. And that's where you want it. And you can see it's spinning, it's loose, but when we get material, we're going to tighten that up. And I'll just show you real quick. With this fly, I would do a few wraps right in front. And it's, a pretty good sized bead. I'm going to do that. And then we might even have, like we talked before about the weight, you might have a fly. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is just do a quick little bugger demonstration, because I think it is useful. And show you how you would secure this. But so you guys remember this one from the past. We've already done this one, but I'm going to show you with the bead. This is kind of cool because knowing that you know how to tie that fly now, you can actually do this yourself and add a bead. So let's get our tail on there. Just a little tail material. And when I do this, sometimes you can actually, even if you want a bigger body, you can actually leave it long and secure it up like this. This isn't always the case, but there are times when you'll want a larger body. So again, you can see that we still got a bead up here that's loose, but as we get material, I'm going to show you just a real quick example. This guy, we'll just pull off a quick little hackle here. Palmer, you guys remember this? This is like a little bonus session here. Tie in that. Get some, if we can find some chenille. What we'll probably do is just get let's use whatever color we can kind of come up with. I'm seeing purple here, so we're going to go with a purple and black. This is going to be good. Purple and black. So here we go. So again, I'm tying this on, and you can see as I'm getting up towards the front, and this will be the case with all the flies you do with beads, but you can just watch when I wrap this. I'm just going to do like normal. Wrap, 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 all the way up, and then look as I get to the front. See how I'm just putting it right up close to it, and I might even do one more. That might, you want to leave yourself a little room, and I can see that's tightened up, so I might pull one back and just go right there. But you can see as material's getting there and I'm wrapping tighter, it's securing that bead. I'm just going to clip that off, pull out. You can just use your hands and pull out, and then you pull tight. And I'm pulling tight right against the bead. So you don't want to put too many wraps here, because then the bead will actually, it'll start to, it will get too bulky. So I'm just going to leave just a few, and now I'm going to spin my hackle. And then I'll do this collar right in the front, do one full one right in the top, which will make it look nice. And I put that on. And I come down to this, I clip it off right there, pull back at a 45, and then just put, usually just one, kind of right in close. Try not to go back too far. In this one, and then you do your whip finish or half hitch, pull it off. And there you go. Now we got a nice little bead on there. So that's basically how you do it. And you can see it's tight. You can add a little glue, tighten it up, but that's our bead head, and that'll be the same. You can see how much different that looks in the water versus a non-bead. So it definitely adds something to it. All right, so I guess we will probably touch on crystal flash here next, and actually I'll cover that when we do the pheasant tail.